Well, thank you, and I'm so sorry that I am late, but I was doing meaningful work with a client of ours. I was hearing Santosh and Kamal speak, and as always, very inspiring. I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to first say thank you for turning up, because this is a very important conversation of today. I mean, for all of us who have been in this business, and Mayur has been very gracious to say that, I've been the sponsor. It actually was like a little garage idea that, has come so far today. But for all of us who have been in this business, we have seen one thing that's been consistent over the last few years is, a very distinctive progression in the value chain of how global capability centers have continuously added value. Right? Over, in the last decade or so, wherever we started off as a talent center, a talent hub, going towards an innovation center, a research center, a center for, where technology incubates, so on and so forth. I think the distance that we have covered today has become existential to the parent companies. And from my own experience, as the pandemic unfolded on us, this has also led to a broader culture, and a mindset of embracing virtual work and work that's not being done next to you, in your very own premise. So with all of that shift, I think today, the conversation around global capability centers has become of paramount importance in the parent companies. In my own region, which is Asia Pacific, and I don't know how many of the audience here today belongs to that region, it is a conversation I have every single day with our clients in terms of where do I have the best access to talent, where do I have the best access to technology, where do I have the best access to, Santosh was talking about academia, where do I experiment more, fail faster, experiment faster, and so on. And the formats available to us are very different today. There isn't one single structure in which you can set up a global capability centers. I mean, we have seen different avatars, and I'm sure as the day progresses, we will learn a lot more about that. But I just want to leave you with one thought that I see that, in ourselves. IBM today stands for data, AI, and hybrid cloud. And we said that is going to be the foundational technology that will spur any kind of innovation or business expansion or growth, whichever way you look at it. And when we think of growth, we first think of our global capability center in India. Any format of investments over the last 2 years, we want to do generative AI, we want to do what's next, we want to do industry use cases, we want to do solutions around EV. I mean, the kind of work that we're doing today in this market, or with our industries, a lot of that capability building, skills building, technology building is what Usha and the teams here do locally. So all our investment, right from the chairman Arvind Krishna, to our software teams, to our infrastructure team, to our security teams, to our experts labs, to our product development, everything first starts in India, right? So I think it just tells you what is the power of the global capability centers today when we ourselves are doing a lot of that. Now, why India? I think I would be preaching to the choir, but, outside of all the known knowns, right? I mean, I think there is a certain economic urgency now. There's a certain geopolitical certainty now. There's a certain cost and infrastructure access now. There's a certain demographic dividend now. I mean, any which ways you look at it. Last but not the least, the domestic marketplace in India is booming. The kind of innovation work that we are doing with our clients in country is actually the training ground for the talent. I mean, I can tell you, as we look at every market, whether it's here or in the West, the kind of digital transformations, data work, AI, name it, it's all happening here. So it's a very fertile training ground for talents and capabilities, and therefore, we are heavily invested here. Therefore, Mayur, I mean, I thought this is a very important exchange of ideas to happen here this evening. I feel very optimistic about the opportunity and the potential we can do working together. And as always, on behalf of IBM, are 100% committed to do this across consulting, software, infrastructure, security, name it, we will be there. Thank you very much.